There is a comedy video I want to show you. Just have a look.
Listen to this joker.
First, that Muhammad is mentioned by name in the original scriptures. The Old Testament, according to Christian authorities, was preserved in the Hebrew language, and the New Testament in Greek scriptures, Greek language. In the Old Testament, in the Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 16, in the Hebrew language, it reads, in the Hebrew language, it says, Hikko mamitakim vi kullo Muhammadim zahdudi vi zahra'i bayna Jerusalem. Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 16. The word Muhammadim is Muhammad, im, I am im. Im is a plural of respect in Hebrew.
Alright, let's look at it this way. Let me educate you a little. Muhammadim is the Hebrew word for lovely. Muhammadim, that is written in the book of Songs of Solomon, means lovely or something adorable, while the name Muhammad, which is Prophet Muhammad in the Quran, means praiseworthy. So you see, there are difference between Muhammadim and Muhammad. Muhammadim means lovely or anything adorable, while the name Muhammad means praiseworthy. There is nothing links the two. There is nothing that connects the two. Nothing connects lovely and praiseworthy. Yet these jokers continue to say the word Muhammad is written in the Bible. There is no way in the Bible Muhammad is clearly written. Get this into your skull.
So unfortunately, this guy is the joker himself. He calls himself the defender of Christ, and he doesn't even understand basic thing in language. This is language 101. You don't translate the names of people across languages. You don't translate proper nouns across language. It remains the same. For example, Mehmed is the Turkish name for Muhammad. You don't go about looking for the meaning of Mehmed. No, because it was not translated into the Turkish language. It was simply adapted from the Arabic word Muhammad. Okay, and the same thing again. For example, in our local language, we call Hafsa, which is an Arabic name. We call Hafsa in a local language, for example, Afsatu. We call Umar Moru. We call Ibrahimovic, which is a Bosnian name, is actually a Bosnian name that's a derivation from the Arabic word Ibrahim or Abraham. So it is not a translation, it's a name that was adapted into the Bosnian language. So you don't go to the Bosnian asking for the meaning of Ibrahimovic because it was not translated. Okay, and also back to the context of Song of Solomon 5 verse 16, it fits what we know from the life of Muhammad verbatim, because from verse 10 we are told that the person involved, the beloved, is going to be the leader of 10,000 saints, and we know from the historic conquest of Muhammad and his followers in Mecca that he was the leader of 10,000 companions, and we are also told that his complexion is going to be white and ruddy, and we know from the tradition of the prophet that his color was white and red. This is the color of the Arabs. And also we are told that his countenance is like that of Lebanon. Also, that means it's going to be like Middle Eastern. This is what we know from the life of the prophet, that he is Middle Eastern. And lastly, we have the word Muhammadim. He is Muhammadim. The very fact that the name sounds like Muhammad is itself the proof. You don't need to translate the meaning of Muhammad and then translate the meaning of Muhammadim. No, the fact that Muhammadim sounds like Muhammad itself is the proof, and then the context fits the whole life of the prophet, peace and blessing of God be upon him. So, and the irony of all of this Christian gymnastics is that there is no verse or prophecy in the Bible that is half as clear as this that even mentions the name of Jesus Christ. Even half of it, there is no one that is remotely close to this. Yet they find Jesus Christ all in every place in the Old Testament. They say all of the prophecies in the Old Testament are referring to Jesus Christ, whereas it is not even clear, not even remotely close to this, and yet they find it. This is the irony of it. He calls himself the soldier of Christ. He can't even understand simple thing in language. Peace.